I had one day off a year, and that was Christmas. It's because I'm not Jewish. We're Christians, we have Christmas. Hey, I celebrate Christmas. You guys heard me say a million times, been around Christmas is one day. I Christmas shop on the 24th, I celebrate on the 25th, and I'm back to work on the 26th. New Year's Eve is a work day. New Year's Day, well, no one wants to hang out, they're all hungover. But I'm still planning and strategizing. And the 2nd of January is the best day of the year. Everybody made New Year's resolution to quit drinking, quit smoking, quit being fat, quit being lazy, and quit being broke. Perfect. I got them on every angle, man. Difference is, guys, it's like a horse race. You ever seen one? I just had one a couple days ago. All these horses are in a gate and they're all equal. And then they all start running. And what's their intention? They all got the same intention. It's like the room full of people. You all got the same intention. You all sit here in the gate going, man, can't wait till tomorrow. Boy, that first dad call, I'm going to kick his ass, boy. And as soon as the gate opens, do all the horses run in a line for a while? And the line slowly breaks up? Or do you notice that right out of the gate, there's a string? Right out of the gate, some are up front, some are having a hard time getting out of the gate, some are getting it going, and some are gone. There's no line. That gate opens up and it comes out like a V. Then the V breaks up and you got 2 or 3, 4 horses up front. You got a bunch of them in the middle and you got 1 or 2 way in the back. That's you. Somewhere on that track is you. And the products aren't going to determine whether you're the one in the front or you're the one in the back. It doesn't make any difference. That's like saying, well, the horse with the best saddle. You all got the same saddle. You got the same saddle. Some horses come out with all the great intentions in the world. They just don't perform well. They don't put in the effort. And what happens at the end? You got, let's say we're running a mile. Running a mile. Do you have like 12 horses and 11 of them run 3/4 of a mile and the other one wins? No. You have all those horses running a whole mile and the winner is like a nose? A couple inches? My God, they have a photo finish because the human eye is not quick enough to tell who won. What do you call that? And if a horse wins by an inch, that horse gets paraded around, it gets a big old wreath of roses, it gets to be in the paper, it gets pictures, big trophies. What happens to the second place horse? Where does he go to? Back to the stable, along with what other horse? The last one. See, in the race, it don't matter if you're second or last. The only ones that get the glory are the ones that win. The only ones. How about in the Indy 500? Those cars ride how many miles? Just checking. Sure, I watched that a couple times. I don't remember. They go 500 miles. And how's the end? A matter of inches or feet. What happens to the second place? Back to the same place the first car that cracked into the wall 7 hours ago goes. And all those horses back at the stable and all those cars back at the garage are a lot of the people you grew up with and went to school with, your teachers, your bosses, your friends, some of your relatives even. And you're used to spending your time at the barn. And you're used to spending your time at the garage hanging out with all the guys that didn't make it. Now all of a sudden you got everything you need to make it, and the only thing holding you back is you. It's easy to hang out at the barn. It takes no effort to hang at the barn. But if you're going to get out there and play this game, you play this game to win. You play this game to kick ass. You go home tonight and you redesign your life and you say, you know what, from today on is my brand new education. I put 14,000 hours, 13 years into learning how to do Jeopardy questions. I'm going to give this thing 5 years of the most incredible dedication I've ever put into anything. I don't care how awful I am at it or how long it takes me to make it happen. I'm going to invest everything I got into it because I know once I figure it out and once I get good enough, the payoff is mathematically obvious. Some of you want to make a bunch of money, it's here. Some of you want to do something good for other human beings, it's here. Some of you want to help the less fortunate, it's here. Some of you want to live a long, healthy life and have great kids, it's here. Anything you want is here. But just to sign up and put that blanket over your ass and get inside the gate and sit there waiting for the race to start doesn't count. And when the gate opens, to sit there scratching your butt doesn't count either. What's going to separate who makes it in this company and who doesn't is your intensity when the gate opens. And how long you can run at it, and how good your stamina is. And no matter how dumb you are, it doesn't matter how dumb you are, as long as you're persistent enough to learn enough to overcome your dumbness. You're not really dumb, you're numb. Thank you, American school system. You spent 14,000 hours, ladies and gentlemen, being brainwashed into being an employee so the wealthy bazillionaires that own the world will have your employment forever. And you may think I'm a Looney Tune, but you cannot convince me there's not a conspiracy that our educational system was set up to produce employees, to go to work for the wealthy families so the Rockefellers and the Kennedys and all those other people will stay wealthy forever, because we're not supposed to be smart enough to go out on our own and figure it out. There's a handful of people that know the race, won the race, and gave it to their kids, and they don't want you playing. And that, to me, is a good enough reason to go kick their ass. That's all I need. I don't know what you need. You need to figure that out. But I can tell you one thing. The gate is open. And what you do from this point out to the rest of your life has nothing to do with these products. I will do whatever I can to help you, educate you, inspire you, motivate you, assist you, guide you, whatever I can do, I'm here for you. And so are the rest of these great leaders. And those, and many others that aren't here today. But the gate is open. What you do from this point forward has nothing to do with our products, our marketing plan, our training, or our leadership. It has to do with how bad you want to go back to the barn or how bad you want those roses. And remember this, we're not racing against each other. We're racing against the people that live at the barn. How many of you think you can win that race? I hope you enjoyed the excerpts, and it's kind of like the best of, you know, so you had a best of show today. And I just want to share with all of you that it's important that you start investing your time into becoming more knowledgeable. The biggest key ingredient to our success as a company is not